As these strikes continue across the state, understanding the impact inside prison walls becomes even more important. Our Dylan Morello spoke with a former inmate who now mentors people still inside. Dylan?
Dave, I spoke with Chris Herzinski. He was an inmate at various facilities in Western New York for 7 years, and he's now the president of Creative Restorations, Inc., working sometimes with docs to turn the lives of prisoners around. Now experiencing both sides of this issue, he provided me with his perspective and experience about what goes on behind the prison walls. Thousands of correction officers on unlawful strikes, the National Guard in use, loved ones concerned for those on both sides of the bars. It's a situation Herzinski saw coming years ago.
When you have such a volatile operations of a system the way it is, I think that leads to all of that. Nothing happens in a vacuum.
Herzinski tells us that COs are in a bad spot, working long hours and short-staffed. He says they would sometimes take out that frustration on inmates.
I've seen individuals assaulted. I've seen individuals, both corrections officers and inmates. They don't have the tools necessary to de-escalate situations as it relates to those emotions they're feeling behind having to be at the prison for such a long time.
Herzinski spoke on punishment, 15 days of solitary in accordance with the HALT Act, which COs want completely removed, isn't a big penalty when you're talking about someone who violently attacks fellow inmates or guards.
If you take away long-term keep lock, which is solitary confinement, how can you hold them accountable, right? You can still have the solitary confinement. You just have to tweak the way that it's run. Give individuals more books, allow them a little bit more time on the cage that's outside of their cell for outside recreation. Maybe allow them to speak to their family more than once a month, or whatever the case may be. There's things that you can implement that make the solitary confinement a little bit more humane.
Herzinski says there is a stigma when it comes to inmates' bad choices and having to serve time. But that doesn't mean they should be treated less than human. He tells News 4 he's personally seen prisoners being physically attacked by guards in areas where there are no cameras, to being starved for minor offenses. Adding the public hears prisoner attacks guard stories, but never get the context.
You always have to be cognizant of what's the triggering source there, right? What happened? What took place? What was the incident that pushed an individual over that precipice? Was it an operational issue? Was it a behavioral issue, a mental health crisis?
Herzinski's solution to stop prison violence and punishment: a full schedule with only 2 hours of free time a day.
You need to be able to get these individuals into programs that are adequate, that are efficient, and that are pushing the mission statement of the Department of Corrections, which is rehabilitation and family reunification.
Now, going back to COs and their demands, Herzinski says if the state knew that there was a budget shortfall and will lose 2,000 staff, the federal government should be stepping up to help not only guards, but those they watch over. In the studio, Dylan Morello, News 4.